Hey everyone, welcome back to Raw Cards and Collectibles. Today we got a pretty decent sized PSA return. These ones, we'll start off with these two here. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today, and I apologize, I haven't uploaded a ton of videos for the last 2 weeks. I usually try to do at least 1 to 2 a week. I was sick. I either had the flu or maybe COVID or something, I'm not sure. But I was very sick for the last 2 weeks, and also on top of that, I have thousands of dollars of sealed Pokemon stuff stocked up. But I should have used my lint roller before this video. Sorry. But it's mainly older sets: Crown Zenith, Scarlet and Violet, Brilliant Stars, Shining Fates, little Astral Radiance, or Silver Tempest, couple of them in there, here and there, but Pokemon Go. Sorry. Alright, not a whole lot of newer stuff though, so I'm going to try my best. I've been spending just like $5 or $6 grand a month for the last 6 months or so I just can't keep up with the videos like I'd hope, so I'm going to try to, if I can't put out as many videos for a while, I apologize, but I'm going to just try to stockpile some supplies, save up some money, stockpile more. I'll get these ones out while you're waiting, sorry. Stockpile more stuff, but I gotta save up a decent bit of money, to put back in order to buy a lot of newer sets. Sorry. A little hard here to do this. Okay. Alright, well, let's get right into it. I hope you enjoy this. I think it's a pretty good submission. I got it back right around Christmas time. Super good grades. Like, I think there's 40 cards, and I believe, I can't say that. I do know the grades. When you finally get the reveal, you can't wait to see them. Is this purple now? Is that barbed purple? I seen that on something, and I thought, isn't that normally black? But I believe that's purple now. Let's see. Let's see what we got. The Lugia V Alt Art. Beautiful card. Now, this card was perfectly centered almost, but I expected a 9, and it got the 9 because it had this little, like, nick. Not that. That's, like, stuck in the case. I don't know. Hold on. Let's see. That is stuck in the case. I don't know what that is. Or no, that's the mark right there, but up here, if you see that, I don't know, they got that sealed in a case, little piece of fuzz or something, but there's that. Let's see what else we got here. We got the Yu-Gi-Oh! Adidas collaboration. Like I said, I've bought like 11 pairs of these shoes and sold the shoes and the card like 8 or 9 times and only kept the card 2 times. So 10, 11 pairs, sold 8 or 9 pairs plus the card. Sometimes I broke even. I spent like $156 was the cheapest, I think, to like $170, $175 is when I first started buying them. But my last 2 pairs was like $156 and $160 or something, and that's with tax and shipping and everything. And the card went down a good bit, so I was only be able to sell the card for around 100, 105 or something, and before it was selling for 140, 150 or something like that. And then the shoes, $60 or so, and then after fees and stuff, $40. So you pretty much break even, maybe lose like 10, 15 bucks each pair of shoes after they went down a little bit for the card value. But we got the 10 again. Lucky for me, another 10. So I got 2 of these in a PSA 10. Man, I remember when these first started grading in 10s, they were like $1,500, I think one sold for. I was hoping they'd stay up to that price. Like the Exodia head of mine that I got in the 10, it lost a ton of value. It was like $1,300 or so, and now it's like $900 maybe. But Charizard, sorry, I know this is a slow start for the video. Charizard VMAX, Darkness Ablaze, way down in price. It's only like a $28 or $30 card now, but I picked up a few of them because I never had this card, so I wanted to grade it, and I got the 10. And then we have another one, and we got another 10. We have have another Darkness Ablaze and another 10. So 3 Charizard VMAX from Darkness Ablaze and a PSA 10. Very happy with those. Not worth a ton, I know. But, you know, that's fine. It's not about the money always. I don't sell any of my cards anyways, unless they're 9s or lower, but don't get many of them. Or I haven't gotten many of them, luckily. Sorry, no wonder my light was turned away here. I don't know how that happened. Sorry about that. Not that it doesn't look like it's making a whole lot of difference, but sorry. Give me 1 second here, guys. Somehow this feels like pretty loose. There we go. That's better. All right, let's see what we got next. Ooh, big boy here. We graded this last time, and it's pretty good centering, but there was like this weird factory issue in the back. There was like a little, it almost looked like a scratch, but not a scratch, if you know what I mean. But we got another 10, Gem Mint 10 in this, and this one's a great one because it's like anywhere from, I've gotten this card for like $60, $65 up to like, or no, like $70 up to like 85-ish. You know, I usually get it around like 70. I'm doing a video, Jackson. Yeah, sorry about that. My son's yelling. He should be in bed. Yeah, beautiful card, though. I love this. Another one of my bigger cards in the submission. So we got 3 Charizard VMAXs in a row, and the 4th Charizard VMAX from, you know, Shining Fates, and a 10 as well. So 4 of them in a row. This one, I was a little surprised to get the 10. I hate how they bounce around. You hear that? I hate that, but a little big on the left compared to the right, but if you smack it over, it's not as bad as it looks. So it's pretty decent, actually. We got that in the 10. The Giratina Gold. I'm very happy to get that in the 10. We got the Mewtwo V-Star from Crown Zenith. Again, we graded this last time as well. Another 10. Very happy with that. Volo. This was like $7 or $8 card, which isn't really worth grading if you're paying $15 a card. But I love trainer cards, and I love the look of this card, the colors. But now it's like $1. This card went down to like $1.20 something. I just seen on TCG, and it's a 9. So there's our first 9. These are all 10s, but I just kept these 2 pals separate. You know what? We can go ahead and put these ones together. Well, I'm gonna leave them apart for now because I'm gonna put them back in these just until I get the sleeves on them. I put the team bag sleeves over each one of my graded cards just to keep them fresh because dust gets on them and stuff. Like even now, I didn't really want to lay them on this, but is what it is. Guardian's Vigor in a 10. Not worth a lot. Some of these cards, you know, I almost feel like I shouldn't have graded. They're just like anything below like $10 or less. Like some of these cards are like $7 or $8. Not worth a bunch, but if you get the 10, it's not bad. Usually it increases your value. This Pikachu, I pulled like 7 of these, and this was the only one I thought was good enough for a 10. There is another one I'm gonna send in, but it wasn't as good as centering. This one was like perfect centering almost, and we got the 10. Very happy with that. The Regigigas V-Star. My nephew actually pulled this. Had a little like something on the back, but it got the 10. It wasn't nothing like, I figured could get the 10 still. It wasn't nothing like real bad. It's just factory, like little indents or something. Zacian V, this one I believe we got a 9 the last time. We got the 10 this time. A lot of Crown Zenith. Love, was my favorite set lately. Zorora V-Star, if that's how you pronounce that. And not a real valuable card again, like $7 or something, but I actually pulled this recently in a video, one of my last Crown Zenith videos, and I got that in the 10. I just love the Crown Zenith set. Another Crown Zenith, Hussein or Hisuin. I think it's Hisuin. I heard, who was that? I heard one of Ian's big YouTubers. Was it Danny? No, it wasn't Danny. I don't know. One of Ian's big influencers, I heard Ian say Hisuin, Zorok V-Star, Zorok V-Star, and the 10. Real cool looking card. Nice artwork. I love it. I wanted to do the Darkrai. I didn't get to grade the Darkrai V-Star in this set. Luminium V. and a 10. I didn't get to do the Darkrai because I bought one and it was like perfect centering and stuff, but sadly, it had a print line, a couple of print lines on the back. Very faint. Still could have got the 10, but I don't like to chance that, you know, whenever it's obvious print lines. Sometimes I'll let them pass though, but this, I always wanted to buy this card, never did. Such a beautiful card, one of my favorites for sure. And we got it in a 10. This card was absolutely perfect. I bought most of my singles. I buy right off of eBay. I, go over the pictures real good, and then I message the sellers always, and I say, is there any imperfections, whitening, scratches, print lines, chips, dents, or anything you can see in person that I might miss in the pictures? So then at least if they say no, and they say, they look over the card, at least I ask them, and then, if I get it and it has an imperfection, I'll send it back. I'll just return it, and as long as it's within, a few days. If I take too long, sometimes I'll just eat it, just know that I got a damaged card and just not grade it, because I just started grading. This is only my second submit. Well, actually, there's 2 submissions in the last one, or 3 submissions, sorry. $75 grade, $19 a card grade for them 4 cards, and then 31 cards at 15 a card, and then this one I did 38 cards at 15 a card and 2 at 19 a card. So it's actually 5 submissions, but it's only my second time. We got the gold Snorlax and a 10 as well. These 2 cards I both got, I both bought these on eBay off the same seller, I believe, and very happy with both of them. The Snorlax, I was a little surprised to get the 10 because it had like a little nick on the front centering gold part. But it wasn't, it wasn't like a piece missing. It wasn't really surface damage, but it just looked a little weird. Mew, I just love this black and cold and the not texture. There's texture here, but like just a flat black or whatever you want to call that glossy black. I love this card, but same with the Pikachu VMAX. But this got a 9. I think this one should have got the 10, and I didn't grade the Pikachu VMAX, but I was going to, and I think I might. I'm not gonna grade it now though, because the centering's just not. It's a little bit too off. But I thought that would have got the 9, and that last one should have got the 10. But Hisuian Zoroark V-Star, a Lost Origin. We got it in a 10. Hisuian Goodra V-Star. This is the same hollow pattern as like the Dragonite V-Star and the Mewtwo V-Star from Pokemon Go. I just love that hollow pattern. But this one was like $6 card or something. When I put it in my stack to grade, I thought it was closer to like $10 or so. But got it in a 10. So as long as they're getting 10s, even if they're cheaper cards, you're gonna get your value back out of the card itself. And the money you spend on grading, you're going to at least break even, if not still make a little profit. So it don't work out too bad, even when they're cheaper cards. The last submission was around, I want to say my last submission was valued at like $2K or so. This one is a little more. This one was like $2,500 around for everything. Origin Form Dialga V-Star, 10. We got 2 9s so far, and here, let me move the 9s over here. 2 9s so far, or I'm sorry, I'm lying. We got the Lugia in the 9, so that 1 9, and then 2 other 9s. The Mewtwo V-Star Gold from Pokemon Go, 10. Bangers. This one's a cheaper card, not really worth grading probably, but I love the look of this card, so, sometimes you just grade what you like. 10. You seeing the pattern here? We got tons of good grades in this. I feel like they showed us some love for Christmas on this one. Venusaur Celebrations, 10. Not a real valuable card, but I did grade one in the last the last time or something. I graded the Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur, and for some dumb reason, I put the Charizard, then I put a different random card, then the Blastoise and the Venusaur, and they all got 10s, and I could have had them sequential grades, but I didn't put them in order, so that was a rookie mistake, but, at least I got 10s on all 3 of them, but in the future, I'd like to keep, I put all the sets in order in this one at least, so I got a lot of Crown Zenith, like 9 10s in a row, and then other sets, but another 10, and one more. And we got a 9 on this one. Sorry if this is slow going here. I just figured you just want to enjoy it. Gardevoir EX Celebrations, 10 as well. Got a decent bit of Celebrations now, graded, and a decent bit of 10s. The Tapu Lele EX got the 9. I'm surprised at that grade for that one, honestly. It was like a perfect card. I don't know why I got the 9, and this one got the 10, so still got 1 and a 10. Trying to, at least we're building up, like if I ever thought about, I was considering trying to get PSA 10s, you know, the whole set of certain sets in PSA 10s, which is a hard goal, but it's possible. Another Mega Rare Claws, we graded this last time. One of the bigger cards out of the set. 10 again. Very happy with the submission, needless to say. Luxray, level X, 10. Love this holo pattern. Can't get enough. And I picked up some of these rainbow cards from Evolving Skies. I always love these. And a few, I actually only had, I believe, Glaceon, or maybe it was Leafeon. One of them. I only had like one. I didn't have Sylveon. I didn't have Umbreon. And I didn't have one other. I only had 1 out of the 4. But here we got the Leafeon, and we got it in a 10. Just picked these up. All these I just picked up online, just looking at them and checking the centering and seeing if I thought they could get the 10s. And another one, the Glaceon, and a 10. So we get the Leafeon, the Glaceon, another Glaceon, another 10. Another Glaceon again, another 10. So what's that? 1 Leafeon, 3 Glaceon, 4 Glaceon, 4 10s, 4 Glaceon VMAX Rainbows, and a 10. Very nice. And a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yadu Garasu. This one I was sort of expecting a 9 because the bottom's a little thicker than the top, but left to right's pretty decent. It did get the 9. This could have got the 10. I feel like it was close enough. This was actually my first Starlight I ever pulled, Super Polymerization, and so I'm always gonna keep this card because it was just my first Starlight. I'm not as big. I'm still not big into Yu-Gi-Oh now. I got into it with Battles of Legend, Crystal Revenge, the Exodia Starlights. You know, made me really want it, and we graded the right leg last time. And I got another right leg, but it has a print line, so I didn't send it in for this one. But you know, I want to complete that set, but the Starlight Exodia is tanked in price a lot. This one, way bigger on the bottom than the top. Even worse than the Yadu Garasu, so knew that was coming. And last but not least, our 40th card, Inteleon VMAX All Art, and we got it in a 10. That's going to do it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I wanted to get these done, show you these, so I could put them all in team bags and get them put in my suitcase grade, you know, graded card holder case, you know. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, we got 33 10s out of 40 cards. We only got 7 9s, and the Lugia being 1 and the 2 Starlights being 2. So that's 3 right there. I knew we're gonna not grade 10s. So not, you know, if I didn't count them 3, then that would be 36. So really, without them 3, it would only be 4 cards that got 9s instead of 10s. So if I don't count them, you know, it's like 33 10s out of, sorry, I can't think straight. 33 10s out of 37 cards. So that's major, you know, like I did, even counting them, you know, saying I got 7 9s, 33 10s, still it's like 82.5% 10s. You know, really good submission. Very happy with it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I'm gonna try to put out as much content as I can, but I'm gonna try to just chill on it a little bit, stockpile newer stuff, you know, better stuff for you to watch, and put back some money, and then I can afford to do it more consistently. So enjoy the video. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.